Monday morning, and I'm reading a book. It's called A Serious Call to a Devout and Holy Life. It's by William Law. And I was just thinking about what we talked about yesterday, and this kind of goes right in line. So I want to read this to you. It says that this is the only difference between clergymen and people of other callings. A clergyman does not have a higher calling than others. He has a different calling. The highest calling for us is whatever God has for us. We are responsible to live fully for Him and to follow Jesus wholly. When it can be shown that people are permitted to be vain and sensual, worldly minded, or proud in the exercise of their worldly business, then it will become allowable for clergymen to indulge in the same characteristics in their sacred profession. And in the same way, if a clergyman can glorify God and have their hearts set on Him by indulging in the music and other entertainment of the world, then those of the other professions will do the same. All people are under the same divine standard of holiness. The line of work, the characteristics of the worldliness, pride and arrogance, foolishness are repulsive and most disgraceful in clergymen who have devoted themselves to God to be His servant in the spiritual service of the most sacred things, and who are therefore to keep themselves separate and different from the common life of other men. However, all Christians should be devoted to God and should be pursuing holiness. They are all to live as holy and heavenly people, do everything in their lives so that it may be received by God as a service done unto Him. Things spiritual and temporal, sacred and common, much like men and angels and heaven and earth, all work for the glory of God. There is but one God, one Father of us all, who gave us light and life to everything that lives, and the presence to fill the places, whose power supports all beings, whose providence rules all events, so that everything that lives, whether in heaven or earth, whether a throne or principalities, whether men's or angels, all with one Spirit, living holy to praise God of the one Father of them all. Angels, as angels, must glorify God in their heavenly responsibilities, but so must men as men, women as women, children as children, clergy as clergy, some with spiritual things, some with temporal things. All should offer to God the daily sacrifice of a reasonable life. All should offer to God the daily sacrifice of reasonable life, wise actions, purity of heart, and heavenly affections. That is a calling that I believe God has upon the church right now. He has revealed His light, His illumination, and He wants us to live in that light, because that light is a revelation of who Jesus Christ is. And I thank you for listening. God bless you.